Deep within the ancient forest, a world of subtle drama unfolds. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Here, every sound, every scent tells a story. The air is thick with the earthy smell of damp soil and decaying leaves. A sudden rustle breaks the quiet. A badger, a sturdy guardian of the undergrowth, emerges from its burrow. Its iconic black and white face is a mask of concentration, its nose twitching, deciphering the complex language of the forest. Its body is a testament to raw power, low to the ground, moving with a deliberate, muscular grace. Each step is a careful placement, a silent patrol of its territory. This is the honey badger's less famous, but equally formidable cousin, a creature built for digging, for fighting, for survival. But the badger is not the only hunter on the prowl today. Slithering silently over the leaf litter, a venomous snake moves with liquid elegance. Its scales, a mosaic of earthy tones, catch the sunlight in brief, iridescent flashes. It is a master of camouflage, a whisper of movement in a still world. Its forked tongue darts in and out, tasting the air, gathering chemical information about its surroundings. Suddenly, it freezes. Its entire body becomes a finely tuned sensory organ, detecting the faint vibrations traveling through the ground. Something is approaching. Something heavy. Something determined. The snake coils slightly, its head rising, a silent question mark in the dappled light. It knows this vibration. It knows this rival. Miles of instinct separate the two predators, yet a shared awareness now connects them. The badger halts its advance, its head held low. It has caught the scent. A sharp, distinct odor that cuts through the forest's perfume, the smell of a snake. Its small, dark eyes, often underestimated, lock onto the reptile's subtle shift in the leaves. The badger's body tenses, a spring coiling with potential energy. Every muscle is primed, every nerve ending firing with anticipation. The forest seems to hold its breath, the chirping of birds and the hum of insects fading into an expectant silence. The air grows heavy, charged with the imminent clash of two of nature's most perfect survivors. This is not a hunt for food. This is a territorial dispute, a primal test of dominance. In this frozen moment, the snake makes its intentions clear. It rises higher, its body forming a defensive S-curve, a posture of readiness. A low, guttural hiss escapes its lips, a sound that seems to vibrate through the very soil. Its mouth opens slightly, revealing a pair of gleaming fangs, tiny daggers tipped with potent venom. This is a warning, a clear signal to back off. Any other creature might heed the warning and retreat, but the badger is no ordinary animal. It is a creature defined by its courage, its sheer, unyielding tenacity. The threat of venom does not deter it, it only sharpens its focus. Slowly, deliberately, the badger begins to advance again. It stays low, presenting the smallest possible target, its powerful snout pointed forward like the prow of a ship. Its long, formidable claws, designed for excavating tunnels through hard earth, are now unsheathed, ready to dig into flesh and bone. The snake hisses again, louder this time, its tail vibrating against the dry leaves, creating a rattling sound of final, urgent alarm. The badger pauses for a fraction of a second, processing, calculating. Then it lunges. The attack is an explosion of controlled violence. Dirt and leaves fly as the badger propels itself forward, aiming with uncanny precision for the snake's most vulnerable point, its head. But the snake is a master of evasion. It strikes back with breathtaking speed, its head a blur of motion, fangs aimed at the badger's face. In a display of incredible agility, the badger twists its body, its thick, loose skin and dense fur acting as a natural shield. The fangs find no purchase. The badger counters immediately, its own jaws snapping, its claws raking the ground where the snake's head had been just a moment before. A frantic dance of life and death begins. Predator versus predator, locked in a struggle for supremacy. The quiet forest floor is transformed into a chaotic arena. The sounds of the fight are sharp and brutal, hissing, growling, the scrape of claws on bark, the thud of bodies colliding. The badger leverages its low center of gravity, staying grounded and stable. A furry bulldozer of aggression. Its powerful forelimbs and heavily muscled neck are its greatest assets, allowing it to absorb and deflect the snake's lightning-fast strikes. It is a battle of contrasting styles. The snake's fluid, reactive speed against the badger's relentless, brute force pressure. Each creature is pushed to the absolute limit of its abilities. The snake coils and uncoils, a living whip of muscle, trying to create distance to strike effectively. But the badger gives it no quarter. It stays close, crowding the snake, negating its reach. Dust and debris rise in a small cloud around them as the duel intensifies. Sunlight flashes off shimmering scales and then coarse fur, a strobe-like effect capturing moments of pure, instinctual combat. The snake, realizing it cannot win a direct confrontation, attempts a strategic retreat. It tries to slide back into the safety of the dense underbrush, to disappear and fight another day. But the badger is relentless. It anticipates the snake's every move, mirroring its retreat with a determined pursuit. It uses its claws not to strike, but to dig shallowly into the earth, creating a small barrier, hemming the snake in and forcing it to remain on the defensive. The snake, conserving its precious energy and venom, strikes only when absolutely necessary, each attack a desperate, calculated gamble. The battle becomes a war of attrition, a test of stamina and nerve. Another lunge from the badger, another desperate strike from the snake. The ground itself seems to tremble with the intensity of their clash. In this wild court, every move is a sentence, and the verdict is life or death. Then, a mistake. A tiny, fractional opening in the snake's defense. As it recoils from a missed strike, its body is momentarily exposed. The badger, with instincts honed over thousands of generations, sees the opportunity. It seizes it without hesitation. In one final, decisive movement, it lunges, its powerful jaws clamping down with crushing force. The struggle ceases almost instantly. The forest falls silent once more, the echoes of the battle fading into the trees. The badger holds its grip for a moment, ensuring the threat is neutralized. Then it releases. It sniffs cautiously at its subdued rival. The snake is not dead, but it is defeated, its will to fight broken. Its prime instinct now is survival, and survival means escape. As the badger moves off, resuming its patrol, the snake slowly, painfully, drags itself into the deepest shadows of the undergrowth. It will live to see another day, but it will carry the memory of this encounter, a harsh lesson from the unforgiving school of the wild. The forest floor bears the scars of their conflict, a patch of disturbed earth, scattered leaves, the lingering scent of fear and adrenaline. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the woods, the rhythm of the forest returns. The badger continues its foraging, its senses still on high alert, forever aware of the constant dance between life and death that surrounds it. Later, it will return to the safety of its den, a subterranean fortress where it can rest, but never truly relax.